ghost hunters from all around the globe. Welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. You've joined us, Skeptic Paranormal, for another fantastic episode. And what we've got now is just a bit of insight into some equipment that I bought recently, really. For all ghost hunters out there, you'll probably be aware of most of the stuff, probably all of it. You probably know more than I do because I don't know a great deal, as I'm a beginner, as you well know. I'm a Skeptic Paranormal. I'm a 50-50 guy. I want these machines and this equipment to prove me wrong. So it's just a bit of a hobby, really. So I'll bring you videos. I'm going to be out and about, you know, when I can get out and when I can get out and about when I'm not too busy. But this one's inside. It's just to show you the setup, because basically I got the little spirit box, just a minute, PSB7T. Everyone's familiar with these ones if you're into this sort of thing. And if you're not into this sort of thing, if you don't know what it is, I'm surprised you're here, because you know what it is. We're trying to hunt for ghosts. I'm trying to be proven wrong by these machines. We've had a few good responses, but the crackling on well, basically what this little machine does is scan through radio stations in milliseconds, trying to pick up paranormal noises, and I've had some good responses, I must admit. I'm not 100% convinced yet of what it is, of what they are, but I've had some good responses and I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing with any hobby. You've got to enjoy doing it. But what I bought is, I'll show you, I'll try and get this camera down in the right area to show you exactly what I've got. So what it is, sorry about that, is, can you see that there? Right. So we're then looking at, obviously there's an EMF meter, there's a little ghost box there plugged in. And what it is, it's a Rowin noise gate guitar noise reduction machine. Very inexpensive. I think this thing cost me around, it was something like 20 quid, 25 quid maximum on eBay. Obviously you can see the EMF meter, and what it does is just reduces all that nasty crackling white noise that a lot of people have mentioned to me, even that they find quite annoying, basically. So when you ghost hunting, you can, especially at home, obviously only at home, sorry, you can cut that noise out. And it's connected by, as you can see, the jack leads, and that goes to a little small auxiliary, like a headphone input into my main powered speakers, which are basically just majority powered speakers, nothing fantastic. But it works. I'll show you how it works, if you can hear this now. So you're going to get the crackling coming through in the middle, quite loud, and you've got to find a sweet spot. Now, the problem I've got with it is that you lose a lot of, obviously, responses that are quite quiet, because it goes through at a certain decibels. So you're only going to pick up on very, very loud noises, you know, very loud responses kind of thing, or whether it be that or radio stations, whatever it is. So I like to leave a little bit of crackling coming through, because it makes it a little bit more, sorry, I'll just come up there, a bit more authentic, do you know what I mean? And you don't miss out on stuff. When you're out and about, obviously, you've got no choice. This is like a in-your-house paranormal piece of kit. And what we're going to do is we're going to give it a quick go, because, as I say, you've got to try things out. So I'm just sweeping now. Sorry. At 200. Let's see if we can pick up any paranormal responses. Hello there. Can you hear me? Is there any spirits out there would like to come and speak to me? Use this device. Please do so right now. Let me just change that. We'll filter that out. Hello, can you hear me? Please use this machine to come through and speak to me. Let's just set a little bit back with that. Hello, I heard that. What was that? Can you say that again? I mean, you no harm. I mean, the utmost respect. I just want to try and connect with the spirits. Could you try and connect with me? Use this device to come through. As you can see, it knocks a lot of the white noise off, which I suppose gives it a bit of atmosphere when you're using it as well. You know, it's quite a scary noise, the white noise, isn't it? Everyone sort of wonders what's going to come through next. So you've got to be really, really patient with this now, because you're looking for certain decibels of noise coming through, which is they do, but it's not as often. You get quieter noises, which is this is going to cut. That's the problem with it. It's going to cut all of them out. Hello, can you hear me out there? Come through, use this device and speak to me. I mean you no harm. My name's Carl. What's your name? Hello. That was something, wasn't it? Did you hear that? Can you work out what that was? Leave a comment if you can sort that out. What was that? Can you say that again? Please repeat what you just said. I'm looking for spirits to come and speak to me. It's your moment of fame. You're going to be live on YouTube. You're going to go onto YouTube and lots of people are going to listen to your voice. If you've got a message for your loved ones, please do so now. Come through, speak to me. You probably just better hear the slight background noise I've left on, because if you don't, it cuts 99% of everything that's come through. Cuts it out. Let's just try a different sweep. Let's go forward. Hello, can you hear me? Please use your device to come through and speak to me. Just say hello. So it's now sweeping through its radio stations at 200 milliseconds. I don't know if that's the best. It seems to be the best for me. It's what I usually use. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I doing it wrong? Any spirits out there would like to communicate with me, please do so using this device. Come and speak to me. Let's try a different sweep rate on that. Hello, can you hear me? I've got 300 milliseconds. Please use this device to speak to me. Come through right now. Tell me your name. Hello. Please communicate with me using this device. Use all your energy to come through. Please speak now.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's chills down my spine with that. That was quite an instant response, wasn't it? Did you say yes? Please repeat that. What did you say? I'm trying to get a response from the spirit world to prove to me that's a skeptic paranormal, that life goes on after we die. Can you confirm this, yes or no? Can you confirm this, that life exists, life goes on after we die, yes or no? Come forward. Can you hear me? Hear you. I heard that really, really clear. It's no good speaking once. You've got to come through again. You've got to answer me again. So please try hard to speak to me again. Please tell me your name. That was a good response, actually. That was quite clear. I don't know if you got that on the video, but it was quite a clear. Hear you. I'm sure it said hear you. It was a man's voice. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please come through. Use this device to come through. You get some good responses. These little spirit boxes, I'll show you again. Can you see that there? They're a very common one, so you're probably going to know what they are. They're a very, very good little device. It cost me about 100. Hi there. Can you say that again? It was somewhere around 100. Let's just put a little bit of cracking on, see what comes through. I know it's annoying, but... Hello, can you hear me? Oh, that sounded like hear you. Can you tell me your name? Please come through. That sounded a bit like radio, to be fair, that one. Hello. So yeah, what I was saying is that for about £100, Amazon, eBay, you get the little spirit box, and it's good. They're good, you know. They do what they say on the tin. The volume's not brilliant on them, but you know, when you plug them into a system like this, you get a lot more response. You get a little temperature on there as well, which changes via temperature. If meant to be spirits can manipulate that apparently. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Anyone there? AM and FM sweep rate on there as well, so you get both the sweep rates. Hello, can you say that again? Speak to me. Use this device to speak to me. So tell me your name. You have to be very patient. It's a bit like fishing, really. I mean, what you tend to do is a lot of people buy these things, switch them on, they want instant responses straight away. I don't know if you watched my last video, but I went into a graveyard, which I don't know if it's coincidence, but I started to get lots of responses very, very, very quickly, which was really strange. At home, thank God it's not. Hopefully it's not. It's not so haunted. So you've got to make sure you go out and about in different places, you know, different spooky locations. Adds to the atmosphere as well, doesn't it? Let's just change that. Hi there, can you hear me? Can you come through? That was a response straight away. I don't know what that was, so I couldn't understand that. I heard it tapping in my living room, which was really, really strange. I don't know what that means. There's no one there. That was really, really weird. It's like a. Did you make that tapping sound in my living room? If so, yes or no? Did you make that noise? Really strange, is that? Hello, can you hear me? Any spirits out there can hear me? Please respond. Right, guys, we're going to leave it there for now. Just turn this off. It's very difficult sometimes when recording to try and pick up spirits. I mean, it's always sod's law when you want someone to come through the door. They tend not to. We've got one or two things there, but nothing too substantial. I've had nights where I've had loads of responses, even with this noise gate on that really, really comes through, really quite loud. But today, obviously, you press record and nothing much happens apart from one or two little bits. But I just thought I'd give you this video to show you the actual setup that I've got that reduces all that horrible white noise. If you don't like that, that puts you off actually ghost hunting. There's a way around it. You can get around it, and it's quite inexpensive as well. So I hope you like the video. Please, 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 thumbs up, because I get more likes and subscribes. I'm going to start going out to different haunted locations. It's going to inspire me, but we need you to have that little bit of an effort and just follow the show. Do you know what I mean? But thank you very much for joining. If you've got any questions about the equipment, I will try and answer them best I can. So leave a comment. I'll try and get the answers as quick as I can if I know them, because I'm, again, a beginner. I'm not an expert in this. It's a new hobby. So just be patient with me, but I will try and answer everyone that leaves a comment. Feel free to do so, but just keep it nice. Okay, we don't want nastiness on this show. We're just trying to hunt the ghost down and see if we can pick up on anything that's paranormal. That's all I'm trying to do. Thanks for until next time. Have a lovely weekend. And so thanks so much for joining. You make it what it is. And without it, if no one viewed it, I wouldn't bother. Thank you very much. Till next time. Peace.